Hello everyone, welcome back to my spoken English class. I am Sri Lakshmi and this is our session 3. In our previous sessions, we covered basic greetings, introductions, and common phrases for everyday conversations. If you haven't watched those sessions, you can always check them out on my channel. Today, we'll be focusing on something very important: how to express your opinions and ideas in English. This is a crucial part of improving your fluency and confidence. Whether you are in a meeting, at a social gathering, or simply having a conversation, being able to clearly express what you think is essential. So let's dive in. Expressing opinions, okay? So first of all, let's look at some key phrases you can use to express your opinions in English. These phrases are great for both formal and informal settings. Here are some examples. In my opinion. For example, in my opinion, learning English opens many doors. Next phrase is I think. For example, I think we should focus more on communication skills. Next is from my point of view. Example is from my point of view, reading is one of the best ways to improve vocabulary. Next, as far as I'm concerned. For example, as far as I'm concerned, practice is a key to success. And the next one is if you ask me. For example, if you ask me, speaking confidently is more important than perfect grammar. So these phrases help you express what you think in a polite and clear way. Now let's move on to agreeing and disagreeing with others. Agreeing and disagreeing politely. When you are discussing ideas with someone, it's important to know how to agree or disagree politely. This is especially useful in group discussions or debates. Okay, first one is to agree with someone. You can say, I agree with you. For example, I agree with you that learning English is important. Next is you are absolutely right. For example, you're absolutely right. Practice makes perfect. Next is that's a great point. For example, that's a great point about the importance of listening to English audio. Now, if you disagree with someone, you can say, I'm not sure I agree with that. For example, I'm not sure I agree with that. I think reading is just as important as speaking. The next phrase is, I see your point, but. For example, I see your point, but I believe watching movies in English helps more. Next is, I respect your opinion, but. For example, I respect your opinion, but I think it's better to start with simple conversations. So these phrases help you maintain a respectful and professional tone even when you disagree. Next, giving reasons for your opinion. Another important part of expressing opinions is giving reasons to support what you say. So this shows that you are thoughtful and helps the other person understand your perspective better. So here are some ways to give reasons for your opinion. The reason I say this is because, for example, the reason I say this is because English is a global language. Next is, this is important because good communication skills can improve your career prospects. And the next phrase is, one of the main reasons is that speaking in English helps you gain confidence. So, giving clear reasons makes your opinion stronger and more persuasive. Now it's time for some practice. Here's an activity for you. I'll give you a simple topic and I want you to think about how you would express your opinion on it. Let's use a topic, the best way to learn English. For example, you might say, in my opinion, the best way to learn English is by watching English movies with subtitles. Or, I think reading English books regularly is the most effective way to improve. Take a moment and think about how you would express your opinion. You can also write it down or practice saying it out loud. Remember, practice makes perfect. To sum up today's session, we learned how to express opinions, agree and disagree politely, and give reasons to support our ideas. So, these are essential skills that will help you become more fluent and confident when speaking English. In the next session, we will cover how to engage in more structured conversations like interviews or discussions where you will need to answer questions clearly and concisely. It's going to be an exciting session, so make sure you don't miss it. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this session helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more spoken English lessons. As always, feel free to leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next session. Bye for now.